7 draws down, just 2 more to go. Final day, round robin, Camrose, and so much to play for. Plenty of teams still have a chance at the playoffs. Some control their own destiny. Others, though, need a little help. You miss a shot, your week may come to an end. The games are intense, so who can guarantee themselves a spot in the final? We'll find out today. Home Hardware Canada Cup continues. Thank goodness it's Friday. Well, for some teams, they hope to be playing into the weekend here at the Encana Arena and the Canada Cup. Draw 7 this morning to get this final day of round robin underway. The 2 best teams on the men's tour. Mike McEwen against Brad Jacobs. Extra end, tied at 5. Look at this shot. Last rock by Jacobs. Boom! How good is that to sit the 2, and then McEwen missed his last draw as it came up light, and Jacobs would steal the win, make the final 7-5. A huge win for Jacobs to keep himself alive. Brad Gushue, who had lost his first 2, has now won 3 in a row. Jennifer Jones wins over Sherry Anderson, and Val Sweeting bounces back after losing to Rachel Homan last night. So as we check the standings, on the men's side, Glenn Howard is 1 game ahead in the loss column. There you see Kevin Cooey at 500. Rachel Homan is your leader on the women's side, still undefeated. And then there's the dividing line at 3-2. As on this Friday afternoon, we say hello, Canada. Welcome back to our continuing coverage of the Canada Cup. Rush Sherrill alongside. It was a dramatic, emotional win for Brad Jacobs, the gold medal winner, but now he has to take a deep breath and say, that was then.
We did too. What a shot he made, but only 90 minutes to recoup here. That's going to be the hard part. You have to calm down, get some food into you, stretch, get back out there, and start worrying about Johnny Moe. The best way to play John, I believe, they've only had a couple of reps this year. Carter Rycroft, this is his first event. They have to be really aggressive, put pressure on this team that's a little bit rusty.
So that brings us to John Morris. They are 1-3 here. Yeah, they do have some work to do.
Yeah, I think for John's team, they need to simplify their game and start to have some success. I think John needs to go to school on his players. They're all individually great players, but they have to start to act like the Team Canada that we want to all see at this year's Brier.
Where the game plan is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. It is Morris. It is Jacobs when we come back.
The 2014 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by Home Hardware, homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice. The 2014 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by M&M Meat Shops, frozen food at its best, by Tim Hortons, official coffee of the Canadian Curling Association, and by Ford, proud partner of the Canadian Curling Association for over 20 years.
It's a full field of 5 games on the ice here at the Encana Center for Draw 8. Sherry Anderson has to win. Has to win. She lost earlier today. Rachel Homan, can she go through this undefeated? Sherry Vidal, Val Sweeting coming off a win earlier this morning. Glenn Howard at 3-1 can hand Kevin Cooey a punishing loss. Heather Nedwin among the leaders, and Ali Flaxey trying to play spoiler. Our featured game is John Morris, Brad Jacobs. Team Canada against a Team Canada. Time to meet the teams now, brought to you by Home Hardware, homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice. John Morris from the Glencoe Club in Calgary takes over the former team of Kevin Cooey with Nolan Thiessen, Carter Rycroft, and Pat Simmons. Brad Jacobs, the gold medal winners, the Canadian champions of 13 from the Sioux Curlers Association, Sault Ste. Marie with Jacobs, the Brush brothers, EJ and Ryan, and of course, Ryan Fry. Jacobs has won the draw to the button, and so he will have the last rock playing the Yellowstones. John Morris is out, has the brush down, And ready to get us underway. The Morris lead is Nolan Thiessen.
A little late.
Not too bad.
Johnny's needs a win here badly, and he's probably playing the wrong team here. After that shot that Brad Jacobs made this morning, Cheryl, unbelievable curling. He tried 5 or 6 runbacks in the game, and he'd just been on the wrong side of the inch every single time. And sure enough, when he had to have it, what a shot.
It was an incredible shot, and you're always coming in when you've got the team coming in hot off a big win and a big shot like that. And then you've got a team that, in John Morris, they're struggling a little bit. Effectively a newer team. So they just have to, as I said in the opening, he needs to go to school on his players and start to learn what works for them and what they need more of from him.
The other thing, as we say good afternoon to Kathy Gauthier, is that John Morris, unlike a year ago, when he's throwing the third stones and skipping, or even when he played third for Kevin Martin, he is throwing the fourth stone, Kathy.
Well, he is, and his role is very different. When we look at last year, you had Jim Cotter and 2 younger guys, and his role was to be a leader, and on top of being a leader, he was to calm them down, be the human sedative, if you will, so that when they got to the Brier final, Olympic trial finals, they could play to the best of their ability. It's completely opposite. He's taking 3 very low-key guys on a very limited schedule, and the key is he's trying to energize them. Earl Morris says last night, even though they lost, it was the first time he saw that they actually cared. There was a lot of emotion. Look for that today.
Well, in this booth, I know that Russ is the human sedative for us. That just it's too easy.
It's going to be like that, isn't it?
It's just too easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was though. I mean, there's they don't like to lose. They're all proud men. But you make a good point, Cheryl. They have to learn about each other very quickly. First time ever, Team Canada at the Tim Hortons Brier. They will be there as Team Canada. No play downs, so they've got to learn about themselves, what they do on the ice very quickly.
Well, it sounds like they are talking about it. They're talking about the emotions and what they need. And I think one of the things playing against a Jacobs team is you've got to watch. Jacobs has so much emotion that sometimes you kind of shut down because the other team is bigger than life out there, and you need to be on par with them.
I also like what you said in the opening, that Johnny's so used to playing with incredible shot makers, which is what he's got in front of him here. But because of the lack of spiels and the lack of practice, it's just a little complicated, and some of the shots are so difficult, you're just not going to pull them all off. Keep it a little simpler.
It's good. Clean. Whoa. Close. Step. Whoa.
For someone who's really just stepping onto the ice, except for maybe a odd practice, still a good performance by Carter Rycroft.
You want to roll back.
Roll behind.
I think you might as well roll in.
Yeah, Carter's actually number 2
Roll
in
long.
seconds, which is amazing with the lack of playing time.
Control weight.
I don't know about you, Cheryl. I sometimes found, especially when it's back-to-back like this, and you've only got time to actually eat and put your curling shoes back on again, that when you win a game like that with an excellent shot, it's maybe even harder to focus.
It is. It was something we worked really hard with a psychologist, and I think that's what the teams are using them for this year. Is we worked a lot on breathing. So in between games, after a big shot, a loss or a win, you had to go back. You had to get yourself back down to that level, because that's the level you perform at. So that's what the psychologists are bringing to these teams now.
But how much different is this than just a regular bonspiel? Going to whatever town you may be in and playing on the tour, how much different is this in terms of the number of games you're forced to play?
Well, it's a very short event. I mean, it's a short event for the teams to play in, and you need to be up for every game. And unfortunately for the Morris team, they're still trying to learn about each other, and I think that they don't have a lot of time to do that.
No, I understand that, but you play in the morning. Let's just go up the street. You're playing in Edmonton on a bonspiel. You play in the morning, you may have to play in the afternoon. So don't you learn there about the things you have to apply here?
Yeah, you do. I think that's part of the psychologists having them on board and learning what you have to debrief after those games and learn what works for you and how you can prepare next for that next game or match.
Kathy, I mean, look, we this is our first event.
Yes.
We're doing 3 a day. This
Yes.
takes a little bit. You get back into a routine. So it's somewhat similar to what the curler's going to. I'm not even drawing a comparison. It's just for us, it's a different routine.
Well, it is. And, you know, when you look at the Morris team, they have played in very little. Their biggest experience with each other is they've had 2 camps. They had one in Edmonton for 2 days and one in Calgary for 2 days. And Earl says that once this is over, they're charting a plan to the Brier to spend more time together. And as much with us as getting back to knowing each other, you don't get to know each other as much in a practice as you do in the real thing. And this is the real thing.
Hard, never stop. Hard, 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 hard. Good, good. Nice scrub, boys.
Boys, a jam. So sitting 2 without John Morris here in this first.
Make the double. Yeah.
Great hit and roll earlier to get out a bit of trouble for the Morris team. It looked like a deuce coming for Jacobs. Now he might have to work to blank this thing.
Yep.
Ryan Fry.
Yep. Yep. Hard. Whoa. Whoa. Yep. 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 Yep.
Nicely done.
Get half under. Yep. Board. Board. Yeah.
So here's what these teams are trying to do. Win money, obviously. Pick up points as they build the points to take towards qualifying for Korea. But also the fact that they'll go on, the winners, both ladies and men's, will go on to the Continental Cup in January in Calgary. But also that insurance policy, you saw those points. There's a good chance that a lot of these teams on the Bonspiel circuit with their success will earn qualifying spots through points alone. But part of the winning package this week is a spot in the road to the trials. Remember that event back about a year and a half ago, and it was in Kitchener, and it was the road to Winnipeg? Well, each of the winning teams will get a spot in that tournament in 3 years from now. Will they use it? Probably not. But it's nice to have that insurance in your pocket.
Well, no question. Anybody would love to be guaranteed a spot in the pre-trials because you're just 3 or 4 wins away from being in the Canadian trials, which is arguably the toughest curling event to win.
Sweet, boys.
So here you go. You get your first prize money. You go to the Continental Cup. You get invited back to next year's Canada Cup, and there is that all-important trials berth. Will they use it? Maybe not. But just, you know, as we think about insurance, you should have a bad year. You should be laid off for a year. You're not playing for a year. To have that means something.
Wait's good.
Tough little shot in the first, and he's riding it right down that center line strip. Once it curls, it's really going to go. Lots of pebble here.
Clean. Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
Roll it way over.
Roll it. Roll it.
Skip Stones, Morris with his first, and he'll roll it away from that corner.
Nice shot.
It's great weight control, and that's what you like to see from these teams, talking about that weight and what they need to throw to make these shots.
To hang around, too. You know, I preach that all the time. If John picks that out of there with a little more weight, great shot also. But then he's looking at a buried rock because Brad's just going to go right around that thing.
Yeah, and this keeps him away from the corner guard a bit.
Was a special game if you were fortunate enough to see it this morning. Draw 7. Jacobs had some trouble with runbacks in 9, trouble with runbacks in 10, and boy, did he make one in that extra to steal the win against Mike McEwen.
Unbelievable shot he made. Unbelievable.
Sure you get him if he's sloppy.
Brad could have even ignored that rock and gone around the corner. It's, you know, it's only top 8 foot, but I think first end, a blank is great. You don't mind carrying hammer into the second end.
You get it back on even ends, right?
Exactly.
And Johnny might just try to roll underneath, take that line away.
Little big.
clean.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa. No. No.
Yeah, a little bit.
Actually rolls it to the outside.
Let's make it go away here. Extremely square shoulders for Brad. His arms slightly bent. Just nice extension. I love his grip.
Yep. Clean. Yep. Good.
And away it goes. Jacobs, Morris, blank here in this opening end on a Friday afternoon. It's draw A to the Canada Cup. Let's start our updates with the game on Sheet E. Heather Netherwin out of the Sherwood Park Curling Club, Sherwood Park, Alberta, against Ali Flaxey. And Heather Netherwin, the two-time Canadian champion, is right in the thick of things. Kathy at 3-1.
Well, she needs a draw here in this first end. She tried a run back on her first one, and she stuck the guard, and so Ali threw a guard on top of it. Needs the lid, though, Vic.
Yeah, pretty much, eh? Little bite of the white. And the front end is back right off. And Miss Peterman, thank you very much. It goes too far. Steal a one for Ali Flaxey. As we welcome you back to the Encana Arena here in Camrose, Brad Jacobs will take the hammer, the last rock, into the second, playing the Yellowstones after the blank in one.
That's fine.
That's what we called.
You know, it's funny. Here's what we're seeing this week. Center goes up per normal. That's from the Morris team. But we're seeing more teams this week, I think, than I have in a long time, put up a corner rest.
Yeah, exactly. And then they go right around the corner normally. Not in this case because the corner wasn't really made. The corner's so far it's almost in a different area code, so they can't once they get around it, they're not even going to be in the paint. So, but we see a lot of that now, Cheryl, don't we? Center guard burying the first rock that was thrown, then the team with hammer goes right around that corner.
And then they eventually will clear out the front or play a come around the center guard.
Try to drag that play over towards the corners.
Mine's good.
Shot right.
Judge, guys.
It's a very short round robin, just 6 games. So Brad Jacobs comes in now with a 3-2 record, having lost to Cooey, and then back-to-back. Brad Gushue, that loss really started Brad Gushue on a run. He's won 3 in a row, and then that dramatic win over Mike McEwen earlier today. A win will guarantee Jacobs at least a tie break if he should pick up the win.
Line's good. Line's good. Hard.
Remembering, of course, that with just the 7 teams, only 3 will make the playoffs. You finish first, you go right through to Sunday's final.
Yeah, they just.
Yeah, I wouldn't switch till real late.
We're talking about the brushes. They both red rocks, both come around stopped a little sooner, and I think Nolan suggested that they maybe bring out a hair broom and polish the ice a little bit more, and it's an interesting theory.
There's many times we would bring a hair broom out when we started to get picks, or because it would pick up the debris a lot better on the ice than the synthetics would.
Whoa!
If he gets 2, he might even hit the 3rd one.
He did. Touched them all.
I didn't think that was a call.
Great shot.
I don't think we were in bad shape at all.
If we just straight peel, he has
The
to.
beauty of the power. EJ made some soft shots this morning too, but great power here, and it's okay. It opens things up here. Leaves a little bit of room for the skipper.
But it's power with accuracy.
Absolutely.
I mean, you go to a club level, and you can throw it as hard as you want, but you're not hitting anything, or people are moving their cars in the parking lot.
That's right.
Whoa, it's too tight. It's too tight. Just let her die. You need to have a guard to come around.
Foot heavy, sorry.
For John Morris, of course, we mentioned they haven't played very much. 50-50 day on Wednesday. Yesterday was a tough day. They've lost 2, and now they finish against Jacobs and Mike McEwen tonight. They could play spoiler against the likes of Jacobs and Mike McEwen.
Charge.
They've actually performed well, better than I expected. All 3 games they've lost were right down to the last shot. And, you're playing the best in the world here. With the lack of games, that's pretty good.
And all their players are at the top of the stats for percentages.
Right.
Little bit for line.
Halfway!
Pat Simmons.
Little bit
Halfway!
for line.
Line's good.
Look, line's good. Line's good now. Line's good now. Looks light.
Halfway.
Though. Looks light. Hard. Hard.
Easy.
Line's perfect. Line's perfect.
Yep.
Line's perfect. Yep.
Easy.
No, just barely. Won't. Yep. Yep. Good. Perfect.
Hey, don't you like hack?
I can get at that one.
Hack. Like, come on.
Heavy hack even.
Yeah, let's make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, hair less.
Heavy hat.
Whoa, whoa, yep.
Heavy, heavy.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
yep.
Ryan
Whoa,
Fry.
whoa,
Yep.
whoa, yep, 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 yep.
Now they got him. The Hardens.
No,
Red then.
no.
Red.
And there's that
Go, Brad.
wonderful weight
Good boy, Schmidt.
to make and push the stone just through, yet hold the shooter on the edge of the 12.
So important because John has to hit it with not having the advantage of the last stone. He take it a chance to play a come around.
Put a roll here.
Now no matter what he does, it gives a free one to the Jacobs team.
And you might look at the come around if you were John, if there weren't any yellows to run in, but with the yellows that are run in, Scary might end up giving up a deuce.
Wow. Wow.
Clean it.
Whoa, Nolan.
Clean it, yes.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yes.
Yep. Yep. Roll it.
Nolan Thiessen will take it in and then roll it over.
Good shot.
So it sits at the back edge of the 8.
Good. Draw.
Yeah, you like the draw?
Yeah.
Throw, Pat.
Okay.
Sorry, I guess we should have just.
Fight the top 4.
Full 8's fine.
Yeah, let's go.
Same as draw the button, you think, here?
So because it's back there behind the tee line, you decide to draw now?
It's not a problem at all, really. It's actually an advantage for Brad's team. Bring this right around, even if it over curls a bit. Moore's team might jam it on that back one.
Well,
Easy to bury here, and it just applies more pressure.
Rub.
T-line by itself.
roll
then.
close.
Yep.
Just line.
Yep. Whoa.
Never want to.
Close.
Yep.
Hard.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Just line. We're all there.
Whoa.
This could over curl.
Okay, Pat.
Certainly goes deeper than he wanted to, as it'll stop
Okay,
just
boys.
off center, back 4.
And that's something I think teams talk about. Jacobs' team, I'm sure, talked about the fact that Cooey's team is not top of the standings like they are. So what are we going to do? Put some pressure on them. They're a little fragile. They're not winning a lot of games, and so they'll make some shot decisions based on the standings.
I think they were just hoping it would slow down.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Closer to board.
John Morris skips stones, his first here in 2. Thiessen, Rycroft got him right away. Got to come through the hole now. Gonna get a little flip too. No, right there.
They panicked early. Looked like it was going to go, and we saw that this morning.
Boys.
Pretty straight outside in.
I don't want to roll behind our corner.
That'd be good too. He'd have to go. He'd go around the center. He'd go around the center. Let's go, Brad.
like to bury it somewhere. I always used to like to bury it behind my own color. But then John's probably going to draw to the button behind his one, and then Brad might be raising the wrong color in here.
Sherry Middaugh, Val Sweeting. Sweeting with a big win earlier this morning to go to 3-2. But it is Middaugh who is at the moment the shot stone. Back 8. Chance for the 2 for Sweeting?
Well, there is, but it is over buried, Vic, so it really is a weight shot. Val was lying 2, and a great hit and roll from the other side of the house to behind that guard was Sherry Middaugh's last one.
You'll see the guards coming into play.
Curl. Curl.
And this looks like it may be a little hot.
Curl.
And it is. It'll rub and roll off. Yeah. It'll be a steal of 1 for Sherry Middaugh.
You know this will finish, boys. We just want to. This is just a freeze.
Yep.
Another nice hit and roll. We saw a steady diet of those this morning.
This is the same broom as Pat for practice?
Yes. Okay. What we want to do is we want to get flush, frozen. We don't want to be. If we can, we don't want to be on this side because then you have that outturn tap, right?
Okay.
Just trying to line them up dead on. Frozen. First Brad to take a single. They played this exact shot in practice for the draw to the button.
I think we're good.
Should be quick here.
Clean it though.
A little late.
Clean it for line. Yep.
Hard.
Hard.
Wait's good. Wait's there.
Room.
Hard. Wait,
Hard.
back 4.
Hard.
Back 4.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hold now. Right off.
Very, very nice.
There, for sure, Brad.
Jacobs is still the shot stone.
Good call. Yeah. Nice hook the whole way. Good shot, Johnny.
Get away with, you threw that perfect. Get away with a little more ice. I guess. What? Okay, boys, sweep for the tee.
Good shot. I guess it's there. You don't want to be narrow.
No, don't want to tap that red one on them.
Sitting 1, figures he can catch enough of the button for 2.
This will be definitely 6-8 inches outside the worn path. You have to guess a little on the speed.
Just line.
Okay. Sweep for the tee. Sweep for the tee.
Lines, whoa, if you can.
Tee line.
Yeah.
Whoa, if you
EJ
can.
on the end.
It's got to curl. There it goes.
EJ, sweep for the tee, boys.
Line's pretty good.
Sweep for the tee.
Just
Whoa,
split the tee.
Here they go.
Split the tee. Line, curl. Yep.
Now,
Yep.
take it. Spin in. Oh, my. He got it for the deuce.
That kind of jumped.
Brad Jacobs follows up a brilliant shot to win this morning with an almost impossible draw for 2. So let's quickly go to the other side of the arena. Sherry Anderson, Rachel Holman, they blanked the first Sherry Anderson out of the Nutana in Saskatoon. Her last rock's on the way.
And it is a draw for 2, Vic. Rachel Holman rubbed the guard on her first one. That allowed Sherry to draw in for 2. And when Rachel's hit and roll did not get shot, this is full 12. And it's actually better than that for 2.
Sherry Anderson at 2 and 3, trying to hand Rachel Holman a first loss. Final draw of round robin will decide it all, and we'll have it for you tonight, 8:30 Eastern Time on TSN 1, 4, and 5. 1, 4, and 5. Jones against Rachel Holmes. What a draw to grab everything that he could see for a second point. Brad Jacobs has the lead 2-0 as we go to the third, and John Moores will have the last rock here in 3, playing the Redstones.
You know, a little bit frustrating for Morris because they're not playing bad. They're just not getting the wins. And I think that's where your coach steps in, and Earl's one of the best, is you're going to have to walk away from this week, and you're going to have to look at what you did really well, talk about that, build on that, and not get down because you didn't get the wins.
Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes the opponent doesn't cooperate.
Whatever you think.
Many times they don't.
Like, you can actually make this and stick it, you know.
You guys like this, or you like this?
I like this.
The year Brad won the Briar, they played all out turns, and certainly with the front end, and a lot of the teams thought that forcing to the in turn, and we just saw a pretty nice in turn draw there.
There's not a lot of weaknesses.
Yep.
That's it. Let a boy. Good shot.
Your turn.
I think so. I think that's yeah.
Toss.
Bry.
Sorry.
This spins underneath too at the last second, just kind of. It would have been a front double there, but it's
Middle
difficult now.
The middle one?
Yeah.
Just make this double.
I think you got to play that middle double.
I don't like forcing a
We're
deuce
trying
here.
to blank this end now, I'm assuming, right? Yeah. Make that double.
Normal. Normal.
Carter Rycroft.
It's good.
Clean.
Whoa.
Whoa. Clean. Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah. Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa, it's got a curl of hair. Good.
Nice shot.
Very nice, and he leaves the shooter there in the top 12. Heather Netherwin, Ali Flaxey. Flaxey with a steal of 1 in the first. Heather Netherwin now.
Has a chance to get 2 right back. Ali Flaxey in her last zone is not shot, but she really did a great job of closing the scoring area down. For Heather, needs to be full 4.
Lainey Peters, Jocelyn Peterman, Amy Nixon. Calling line. And will slide on by. So it's just a single for Netherwin to tie it at 1.
We need Val Sweeting for this crosshouse double.
Yeah. Well, decent.
Can I roll over the top?
Talking about Val Sweeting's great shot the
Yeah,
other
if
night.
you hit 2/3, you probably just touch it. I don't mind that too, but
Well, we can just play a little less weight if you want.
okay, just throw good normal. Good normal.
Solid normal.
These are the little things. What is
By the
good
way,
normal
good
for
normal.
Carter when you
Yeah.
haven't curled with
Almost
him? What,
firm.
is it a hair heavier than John expects? Does Carter turn it in a little bit on this particular spot? It's to be this accurate, it's going to take time.
And that's what
Wow.
going to school and his players, that's what he has to do. He has to
Right.
note all that for the next
Never.
event that they're in.
Never.
That's a lot of weight.
Just roll for a biter. It's perfect. Ah, shoot.
Just didn't jump over to bite the blue. You don't want to play today, guys? What's wrong with you two? Bud Howard, Kevin Cooey. 3 straight blanks. Cooey with last rock all the way along. So it brings up a good point. With regards to what makes a team, they also have to learn to be teammates. And
That's fine.
beyond the deliveries, it's the input.
Out-turn.
Working with John for the first time. You've got Pat Simmons, former skipper in his own right in Saskatchewan. You've got very knowledgeable players, maybe used to talk with Kevin Cooey more. John Morris may not like that. Those are things too that have to be learned.
And you have to be so honest with each other and tell your teammates what you need and why you need it, and they have to then also follow through and do that for you to get the best. That's what you're doing out here. You're trying to get the best out of each of your players.
Not bad.
You know, further to what you were saying, though, Russ, it's not like John hasn't seen them before. And you, as an opponent, you do watch. You mentioned earlier today about, you know, watching someone else's delivery and maybe being fooled by it. I guess what I'm saying is you don't learn enough just watching until you play with that person. Is that right?
Well, yeah. You can pick it up if you're a skip. If you're skipping now. With John, he's played all these guys a lot, but he was in the third position. So he wasn't at the right end to get a good look at the deliveries, and it helps to be the skip, and you can look over the other skip's shoulder and see how, in this case, you know, Carter or Pat throw it. But it's also in a game situation. Like, I had a couple players that later in the game they started hack weight was no longer hack weight. It was board weight. So you have to factor that into your ice reading. So it's picking up those little things, and you know better to do it on a great surface in a pressure situation.
Nice. Good throw, man. Shots.
Just control.
What's the call for the roll here? Nose or?
Just control, right in the nose.
And back to what we had talked about earlier, their focus this year is the Brier, so they're trying to peak and be ready for that event. So they've started off a little slower than some of these other teams, and then on top of that, they are effectively a new team together.
Which could be a huge advantage. The teams that are hot, that have played a lot of spiels, could be a little ragged by February and March.
Same weight.
It's hard to know what the perfect recipe is.
Well, and there's been so many plans to try to find that. I think one of the biggest things is trying to get that rest and recovery after events, because players have families and jobs, and they're doing a lot of different things. So they go home after an event, they race around to catch up with all the stuff that they hadn't done, and then they go back to an event exhausted.
No.
I think we try to roll dead berry.
Okay.
You know, try to roll dead berry.
Yeah. Just control?
Control, yeah.
Good throw.
So going to try and put some pressure on, is he?
Oh, yeah. John didn't want to roll him behind because it was such a short run for Brad, and you can make him like he did this morning. That would be a gimme, but now it'll be yellow behind yellow.
Whoa.
A little heavy, I think.
He's just got more weight.
Yeah, somebody said he's just got more weight.
Yeah.
Throw.
Yeah.
Low hair, eh? Just anything low.
Okay, just boardish then.
Nose we're in.
What's that?
Nose we're in the ring, so then that should be good.
Well, I don't know, are we?
Maybe those open one. No, I know.
Shade roll my way.
Good throw.
Yeah, but if he knows it, it's going to be probably just out. So we want to be just board though.
Heavy. Hey, whoa.
Big board.
Barely out of his fingers, and
Whoa, right off.
Carter Rycroft saying it's hot.
Whoa, clean. Yep. Clean. Oh.
Good.
Had to be in the rings there. Brad might just sink one around that center guard.
Go around.
Just knows it. I don't see anything, do you?
No.
Well, we showed you Sherry Middaugh with a steal of one in the second. Val Sweeting has come back with a single at 3 to tie it.
I don't think so.
Why you like that?
You can't score two.
We bury one
try
around,
it in
you can't
here.
Make it for two, eh?
If we draw, how's he get two?
What's that?
If we bury it,
Bury it for back four.
It's a very valid point
Great
here.
point. Yeah, because if
He just
John runs
You
back,
like
if he
it, I'm
buries
fine
this
with
and
it.
John uses his red to run back, he won't be in the ring.
Exactly.
Like, can he make this? Can he make that and roll in the ring?
I don't think so. I'm fine with this if you guys like it.
Whatever you
love it.
like, Brad. If you know the ice here, I like it. If
not
not,
like it
I'm
won't
fine
bury.
with blasting this, going to the next end.
You like the draw or no? Just thinking, even if you're back 4 and you're completely buried.
Yeah, guess you
Four.
could always go right there and steal one too.
Yeah.
Totally up to you.
'Cause you can't make that for 2.
The other shot is trying this.
I don't think that's there. I think it just sits.
You know what,
right
guys? Even if we're back here,
Oh yeah. What's
Let's just
cover
throw
the
for
pin?
here.
yeah.
You
Dead
like it?
pin.
Yeah, I like it. I
Okay,
like it.
let's play.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, Russ.
So you just have it in your head that you hit the open one, right, when
I
you go
like
to the
that.
hammer. But
Let's
in
go,
this,
Steve.
like you say, in this case, John plays the run. He's not going to be in the ring, so the best thing you can do is score 1 or blank. So you might as well go around here and try to
Same
steal
with
another
last
one.
end.
This is huge. You make this, you might be up 3-0.
And against a team that's frustrated with not getting the wins already, so they're putting the pressure on a team that they know, is frustrated with where they're sitting in the standings.
Just live.
Little bit of room. Room.
Brad Jacobs in his last. Morris
Where is it?
with the hammer.
Gotta catch some curl here.
Back 4.
Gotta catch
Coming
some
down.
curl.
Buried is the most important
it's
thing.
gotta stop.
Heat.
Yes,
Yes. Right
Trying to
back.
take it all the way back now. Trying to get all the curl they can get out of it.
Keep going.
And they'll take it back 8.
If I know John Morris, he's going to take a run at this thing. He just saw us back 8, back 12-foot weight, try to graze the guard and see if he can tap it back for 2.
Maybe better. Harder to get it out of the rings, right?
Well, we're just trying to get it buried
As much as we can.
This is there.
Good throw.
Yeah, Brad being very clear that he wanted that buried, so it wasn't an easy deuce, but by this going back, it's an easier tap for John Morris.
Throw it lighter, can't you?
Do it perfect.
Catch that curl on this spot, because that's been the trick on this middle of 8 foot, that they'll run a little bit with weight.
So it's to be perfect. You want to error on scoring a single here, so light's better than heavy.
Little man. Yep.
John Morris. And right away. Colin Thiessen on the left. Carter Rycroft on the right.
Clean.
Simmons calling it off.
Good. Get it out.
Now,
Get it out.
here comes that guard.
Clean. Whoa. Got a curl of hair.
Down to it. And enough to spill it. Oh, no.
Think so.
I think he's got it.
Take a look up top.
It's close,
That was a great team shot.
wasn't it?
Pat looks.
Pretty close.
Yeah, more, but it's
Ryan
close.
Fry looks.
I think it's you guys, but we'll measure anyway. Measure.
They are
Hard
going
to
to
tell by the time
put
you
a
walk
stick
from one
to
to the
it.
other. They're too far apart.
Try, right?
I think it's us.
It had room to get by, so in the perfect world, it could have got off it a little bit sooner, but
Just
just
didn't
a
catch the curl,
brilliant
so I
shot.
Where we were trying to put it back 8.
I guess.
One for sure, John.
Like where it was
We're
on the
going to
line.
measure.
He got by the car.
All right. We'll go from the Morris Stone. Jacob Stone.
Oh, I do too, but on ones like this,
And there it is. Great shot. John Morris. You do all the time. It was 2. You know, Cheryl, you said about keeping it simple for John Morris. Not necessarily a simple shot, but for us, the fact that he makes this has to give them some confidence.
Oh, no question about it. It looked like there was no chance. They might even have a steal. Brad came a little deep, and Johnny made him pay. What a brilliant team shot.
Key Shot is brought to you by Cashmere Bathroom Tissue. Nothing feels like Cashmere. Put 2 on the board for John Morris here at the Encana in Camrose. All 5 sheets in play. Draw 8 of just 9. We'll wind it all up tonight. Nolan Thiessen.
Wait for it if you can.
Line's good. Line's good. Hard line. Hard line. Line's good. Line's good. Wait only. Whoa. Line's good.
Whoa. Whoa, if you can. Looks
touch
there.
it. Needs to finish.
Yep. Hard line. Keep the line.
Hard. Yeah. Stay high. Stay high.
This spot seems to really
Good,
tug
good.
over there at the end. Really curl finishes
Oh,
hard.
That thing.
Nice shot.
Does it every time, eh?
Every time.
What's the
feel like
rock?
you have to play this
Starts
way,
curling 10 feet before everybody else's.
It can be a weapon when you figure that out.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of teams move it around for specific shots.
No, isn't the other side got more room?
What? Where was Cups when he threw his draw down there? How far out was he?
Middle.
And it ran well.
Well, I think it's gonna be a little heavier. Yeah, me too.
It just has to be his first stone down this area. Brad made that phenomenal draw for 2 with about maybe 8 inches less ice than that.
Might come down.
Stick with it.
Easy.
Stick with it right here.
Stay with it.
Really
Right
up
here.
there a long
Right
way.
here. Good line. Right back 8. Right here, Each. On the feet.
Great shot, Ryan.
That's right. Great toss, man. Good eye, guys.
Great weight, and you get that curl.
Shot.
You just wait a little bit longer when you're out, starting out in the 12-foot.
Perfect.
Nose are up a couple
Just
times.
control. Control.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa, whoa, Nolan. Whoa.
Ping!
Whoa, yep.
Yeah.
Whoa. Be nice to roll it.
Hit and roll.
Well, Kathy, after 3 straight blanks, it looks like Glenn Howard and Kevin Cooey are all trying to get them all back
At the same time.
at the same time. Interesting that just before we get to the highlight here, this Brent Lang now throwing the second stones for Kevin Cooey. And, of course, he, the former longtime second for Glenn Howard. Final stone on the way.
Well, and that final stone is trying to piece out the frozen shot stone that belongs to Glenn Howard. Can hit about a third or a quarter, just make it go away, and that would bring 2 in.
And he missed it. And I just overheard Cooey say they're jumping it. Now, again, this is a new team for him. His former team playing with John Morris. But he's got 2 of the best brushers we know. Of course, the former front end for Kevin Martin and Ben Hebert and Mark Kennedy. And it's they learning about each other as well.
Yep.
Well, I think too with Brent, that was like a board weight shot that when he played with Glenn, it would be a softer weight than what Kevin just threw. And I think it fooled him.
Good. Stop.
There's the other thing. Brent Lang has rarely, if ever, been in the house. You may have to go back to junior days.
I think so. Actually, he was front end for Johnny Moe. So I don't think he's ever played third.
Yep.
I think Johnny Moe's played with most of the people in this building.
Yes,
mostly.
he has.
Not.
Gee!
I'm trying to make it.
A little chance here now.
Yeah, shaking his head because
I'll
he
throw the in.
Yeah.
stuffed it.
It's so hard to do that at 150 miles an hour.
Yeah. He thought the line call may have been missed. Pat Simmons.
Line's tight.
Whoa. T-line.
Whoa.
Big.
Whoa!
T-line back 4.
No,
Back 4.
Whoa! We got room, we got room.
Yeah, it's...
Back 4, back 8 even.
Sit.
Whoa!
Never. Make sure there's room for 2.
Wow, we're not having hammer.
I know.
Let's go, Rack.
You still like the run or?
Draw. Let's make this.
Try and give you the weight so you don't have to jump it.
Okay.
It's locking on.
Yeah. Think it's there, right?
Okay, room.
Ryan
room.
Fry.
Room, yep.
Just slide.
Room.
Line only, Brad. Back 4. Back 8. At least back 8.
Whoa.
We heard Ryan say before he let it go that I'll give you the weight so you don't have to jump it, because that straightens the rock out. But again, when you've got a little too much weight, they're running straight as well in the middle of the 8-foot. It's a fine line to try to catch that curl.
A little overthinking, in my opinion, because you've got 2 of the best brushers in the world. Why would you try to get it there by yourself? And you're right, it will straighten it out, but just take less ice, because give it to those brushers. That's the wrong way to miss it.
Sorry, Pete.
Line's good.
Little less.
Okay, wait only. Line's good.
Still looks there.
Whoa then, Nolan.
Whoa,
We got
room.
room
Too
all
much
day.
room.
It just allows now
Oh.
Simmons to come down to it. Is that it?
Whoa!
Basically going too
Yeah,
deep.
exactly. And if this is in the right spot, well, how do you deal with it?
Never.
Yep. Brutal.
It finished.
Let's go, Rack.
Well, Ali Flaxey from Listowel, Ontario, can play spoiler against one of the contenders. Flaxey still looking for her first win. Has the lead on Heather Nedwin, who comes in at 3-1. Trying to make some amends now, Ryan Fry.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Hard.
Pat, go.
Spills it back. Little angle.
Shot.
And now sitting 2.
Did that work out nicely? Look at that angle at the back where the 2 yellow and red rolled together. Soft enough to get the curl to get by the guard. Makes that double is the key thing. But watch that red double spin, and it just conveniently angles in behind that yellow. Now, if you try to make that yellow double, it's jamming, I believe.
Yeah, I was thinking about last end, and I think the actual call is definitely like back 4, back 8, but like overboard. Because if you're on the button, he has no choice but to run red for the blank.
I agree.
Yeah.
You would, like, if it's T-line, sweep, right?
Yeah, T-line sweep.
Yeah, half rock's perfect. Yeah.
Even if we jam it, it looks like our top red one is shot over that
Which is probably good.
Half rock.
Double?
Yeah.
Well, how careful does he have to be here if he's playing this double on this on the jam, possibly?
Oh, I think it is going to jam to make the double. I can't see it getting past there with and making the double and staying. John's not too worried about it. I guess it's the easiest way to get over to that buried rock.
John Morris. Bang. Oh.
Very nice. Had to sacrifice that back one, but not a problem. Sitting 2 with 1 buried.
That's what we needed. Good shot.
Nice throw.
Thanks. Yeah, I just can't on those big weight hits. As long as you're not hair full. Or like,
There you go.
Less ice. Less ice. Less yet.
wow. 12 inches, 13 inches less than us. Is this? Yeah. That's how Strader his releases.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so there you. It goes back to what you were saying. about learning and watching others. So, as he says, we throw this same shot. We're taking 13, almost a foot more of ice than Brad Jacobs.
Yeah, exactly. Brad's similar to a Rachel Holman. When he lets this go, he kind of pops it, boop, gives it a little extra spin. It's usually what we call in-out. So this is maybe going back out to the broom. Because of that handle, it hangs and it hangs and it hangs.
Mine should be top 4.
And as we talk about that break point, it's not till like now before it decides to curl.
Pete, gotta go see. No, we don't. No, we don't.
Yes, line! No, line's good.
Oh! Wow.
Attaboy.
As it just walks in to grab the top of the button.
Holy cow, did that ever move?
That spot is moving there. 3 or 4 of them have curled in this area. They're not even worried about the line here, Cheryl, and all of a sudden.
Thank you.
That's just knowing, you know, Brad knows his release, knows how he throws it. It's perfect ice.
Top 4. Nice shot.
Yeah. Good judge each.
Yeah. Ron Morris.
Line's good.
And you're right. The
Line's
brush
good.
was down, actually about a foot more. They went from about just outside the 4 foot to just inside the edge of the 8.
A little less rotation here too, Vex. So watch this snap now. It'll just go sideways here.
And there it goes. There it goes. Don't want to bounce off.
Good. Shot.
Great shot.
What all you can do. Yep. Good judge, guys.
That's what makes that even more impressive is
This is
just
draw
knowing
spot.
Johnny
You
knew,
think that's
hey,
enough?
I have to go that much wider.
I'm just gonna give you in between the 2 there. Good. No, you got a lot more room. Just go right on the tee.
Well, this should be a little easier in terms of seeing it from the other end as he tries to draw full 4 compared to what he did in the second.
Yeah, this is like putting it in the Atlantic Ocean compared to that shot.
I'm not going to do much, anything at all.
A lot of line.
So
Well,
sitting
we don't have
1,
to touch it.
Leave it.
A lot of line.
biting the
Not a
button.
lot.
Brad Jacobs trying to grab
Line's
full
getting better.
4.
Can't touch it. Need to hit a house.
And now it has to start grinding and digging in.
Go.
And grind a little more. Oh, it did. It did. It stopped in time. And it'll be 2 more for Jacobs. Yeah. That slide path. The pedal wears down. Stone just comes to a stop. 2. Another update for you here in this 8th draw. We'll go over to the sheet A on the side of the Encana Center. 1, 2, 3 yellows out there. They all belong to Rachel Holman, the 2-time reigning Canadian women's champion. Sherry Anderson out of Saskatoon, her last category.
Well, she's got a bit of a different spot to play. She played the wide intern on her first one, didn't bury, and that's why Rachel hit and rolled underneath. And so has to find a new path, has to stop at the 4 foot.
Emma Miskew is there to help drag it back. A little too far. Good look. And one more look. And a little point. And it's a steal of 1. Rachel Holman. And it's a 2-2 tie. Holman comes in with 4 straight wins. Only undefeated team in the entire men's and women's.
Okay, line's good. Line's good. Line's good. Yep. Clean.
You saw Brad Jacobs maybe admitting he got a little lucky. The stone was heavy. You ground to a halt in time to pick up the deuce. So here we go to the 5th. 4-2 Jacobs leading John Morris. And Morris out of the Glencoe Club in Calgary will have the last rock here in 5 playing the Redstones.
Yeah, that looked heavy right to the bitter end, and that out turn coming in is
Hard line,
curling
hard
a
line.
lot and a hair slower.
Hard line!
Hard line!
Nolan's got one that really curls. I assume it's this one.
Hard, Carter, hard! Hard, you got it, boys!
Hard line!
You got it, you got it! Hard!
Hard line!
Hard, bit more, bit more, bit more! Bit more! Good scrub.
Oh, man.
Great scrubbing.
Good boy.
Beauty.
Good boy.
Great shot.
Good scrub,
Scrub,
boys.
fellas.
What such an art to play with a rock that's curling a little more, and it's up to the brushers too to keep it out there. They knew immediately it was kind of a soft release, and they worked right from one end to the other. Great hand position down low. The brushing head gives you a little more leverage. Nolan's 90% for the week.
That's sort of nice, eh?
Would be.
You talk about those brushers that, as the year goes on, they're one-sided,
freeze,
sweeping
two on
on
there,
one
nice.
in one position, and they start to overdevelop on one side. I think they spend quite a bit of money going to chiropractors and trying to get their bodies straightened back out.
Yeah, sure.
Well, that man on the right, Pat Simmons, can help them out. He's a chiropractor by trade.
Eddie?
Nope.
Line's good.
Wait's close.
Wait's real good.
Room.
Room, 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 room. Whoa. Let it work. Let it work. Line's good.
Needs to.
Line's good. Room.
Gotta go for weight.
Hard. Hard, Nolan. Hard. Hard. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's good. It's good. Oh, it's good.
Ah, good throw. Good weight.
Okay.
Want to do this?
There's the difference between those two rocks and the amount of curl.
Whatever you like.
Same weight, great sweeping.
Normal
Just
or
the second one doesn't come up as much as
You
the
like
cutter.
the out or the in?
Whatever you like. The out probably runs a bit truer. The out probably runs truer.
Out turn slightly across the face. Try to hit that red that was just thrown and hang around.
Yep.
No.
Whoa. Yep.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Hard. Hard.
Wow.
Run it back, and they'll get the top one. They do open up, though, the center line. Jacob spills another one of his stones in.
I don't mind it. Can't double it, can he? No, I'm saying he can't double it if we nose.
Don't we just nose that?
I think so.
That's a call.
Is nose any good?
No, it's bad.
Nose is
You
bad.
gotta roll a foot.
If you nose it, it does give a red double.
If you roll way over, it's fine too.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
Board?
Yeah.
Nose isn't brutal, but it's.
You just don't want to roll
Not
in
that
behind
brutal,
your
but
run
you'd rather
either,
roll.
so it's either a long roll or a little one.
Good weight.
Big board.
Clean.
Close.
Yep, yep. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Come on, anything. Hard.
That's good. Trying to go right there.
Did you know that Animal Planet is free all December, from the biggest and baddest to the cutest and cuddliest? It's the wildest gift you'll get this holiday season. Animal Planet. Free preview. It's on now. Check your local TV listings. What? No carrots? Straw? Come on. Anybody can bring straw, but carrots is what they wanted.
I thought the red double was there. Maybe
Yep.
they can't get by that guard, so they're going to
All
run
the
the
way.
yellow in.
All the way, guys. All the way. Hard. Hard all the way.
Hard.
What was that? The odd in-turn. Just once in a while it'll go
Okay.
on Ryan.
A little tight.
The other 95% of the time he's deadly.
I'd take that.
Sorry, Brad.
Yeah.
Just a little tight.
Gotta be
T-line or just a hair behind T.
Yeah. Exactly.
Ideally, he's back 8.
Kate, what do you think about the same speeds I just threw last time?
I don't mind it.
Yeah.
I think it's no different anywhere.
Okay.
Usually a little slicker once we cross the line going away to the corner.
Just tee. Just.
What do you think,
tee
Pat?
line.
Not real good.
Just right here, boys. Whoa, easy.
Sir.
Whoa!
Just right
Hey,
here.
Carl!
Sir.
Right here. Back
All
in.
there.
Clean it. Yep.
It's all there.
Clean it. Yep. Yep.
Past your broom.
Yep. Yep. It's picking. It's picking. Hard. No roll. It's good. Good.
Val Sweeting out of the Saville Sports Center in Edmonton comes in with a record of 3-2, Kathy, and this is her final round robin game. A fourth win would put her in pretty good shape.
Well, it would indeed, and got a bit of a break on the final stone from Sherry Madaj. Had a chance to hit to lie 2, and in fact ticked to guard and rolled out, and so all of a sudden momentum switches and a chance for 2 for Val.
Oh, you're through them.
Get off that stone. Oh boy, moved late and in time for a couple. So Sweeting has a 3-2 lead over Sherry Madaz. They go to the break.
Boy, they had Ryan, didn't quite have Ryan's figured out there.
Roll
He
in a
made the
foot's
double
perfect.
kind of
Nose and roll in
nonchalantly.
1 foot.
It nearly didn't get out of the rings.
Weight's good.
Clean. Clean. Whoa.
Clean it.
Clean. Whoa.
Clean it.
Never. Whoa.
Clean it.
Yep. Whoa.
That's good spots.
Yep.
Good shot, Pat.
Is that the one that they hit?
Yeah.
That just went out, eh?
Yeah. Barely went out.
Just
quarter
going
rock.
out, eh, that one?
Yeah.
I think, yeah. Good roll.
Looks like he's throwing good weight.
Going after the double.
Could just hit and roll with soft weight with the first try and see if Johnny helped you out. It's pretty thin.
Well, but I get throw.
Should run. Oh, you threw in the first end. You threw a hack waiter here. Just gradual, nothing crazy.
They threw a few hits here, but we both did first end. Right. Just it's a real good spot for it.
Skip Stones in 5, and Brad Jacobs.
Curl a bit.
Yeah. Now 1. Oh, and just to make sure, he backs it up, and it's definitely out.
Brilliant.
That would have been a real good triple.
He's just seeing them all.
Yeah.
And it's scary throwing down that center line. Sometimes you never know exactly with that kind of weight. Any backward motion and you get nothing.
Yeah, I know. I hit a quarter. Like to stick it.
Yeah, great throw.
Yeah, really good throw. Know what to clean up here.
That's a good spot. Yeah. No way, no chance. Line's good.
Go back to what you were talking
line.
about as a game plan, and
Clean.
she said, first of all, they have to control
Good
their
line.
emotions.
Right here.
The Jacobs team after that emotional win this morning, and then keep the pressure on, and they've managed to do that.
They really have, yeah. And when they have been in a little bit of trouble, Brad's either made a perfect freeze or that drop or two was scintillating. Nice double there, too, to get them out of trouble. Morris teams look good. They just haven't been able to get that break yet. The other
All the way
skipper.
to it. Okay. Whoa.
Well, they're playing against a hot team that's making everything.
How deflating is that for you as the opposing skip, Cheryl?
No, it's frustrating. I think you have to. It goes back then, I think, to your psychology and just try to keep plugging away and play your game plan and believe it'll turn around. It won't last forever. You just can't get down on it.
Focus on this one and make this go away.
Yep.
Just clean.
Clean.
Nice throw, Johnny.
And away it goes for the blank in 5. But a lovely double by Jacobs gets him out of some trouble. 4-2, Jacobs leads Morris.
The 2014 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures.
The reigning gold medalist, Brad Jacobs, out of Sault Ste. Marie, has a 4-2 lead midway through this 8th draw here at the Canada Cup. That shot he made in 2 was spectacular. John Morris, that's a brand new team, lots of learning to do, and he's with Kathy.
John, the last 3 years we've seen you with 3 different teams, 3 very good teams. Contrast your role last year with the team versus this year.
Well, last year, I think just helping the other guys learn. They were such great guys, and we just sort of needed a bit of big game experience. So I tried to help bring that to the team last year, and just really boost the confidence of Jimmy, and it seemed to work out real well. And this year is a little different. These guys are all fairly experienced. They've won a few Briars and got a lot of games under their belt. So it's just more, I can focus a little more on myself and get myself back into skip shape and just managing the game a bit better.
One of the things your dad and coach said before the game is that one of the things that he felt was missing was a lot of intensity and emotion. How will you generate that with these guys that are veterans?
Yeah, that's one of the challenges when you get to, we're already in the Brier, so, that's one of our big events that we're sort of looking forward to in March. And I think that we found it yesterday. We played Cooey, the team that those guys used to play with last year. We found it, and it was really good to see that because we hadn't really had that most of the year. And it was one of our best games we played. I know we lost, but it was sure a barn burner. And we got a bit more of it today, and we're just going to have to keep building on that for the rest of the season.
Thanks, John.
Thanks, Kathy.
And as we check the numbers after 5, here's Dad Earl Morris coaching, watching. 4-2 the scoreboard. Team percentage advantage Morris. Personally, it's E.J. Harnan at 2nd for Jacobs and Ryan Fry both at 75. Let's go back to what you thought Morris should do, is be more simplify his game and really go to school. Have you noticed that?
I have. He is playing a simpler game, and they are setting up their deuces. Jacob's team is making some great shots to get him out of it. But I think he said the key thing there was he's building on his successes.
The numbers after 5 brought to you by M&M Meat Shops, frozen food at its best. Draw 8 on a Friday afternoon from Camrose, Alberta.
The 2014 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by Purex Bathroom Tissue. Purex, 90 years of pure comfort. By M&M Meat Shops, frozen food at its best. And by Tim Hortons, official coffee of the Canadian Curling Association.
John Morris, Brad Jacobs on a Friday afternoon. Sound familiar? Should. It was only about a year ago Monday in Winnipeg when these two skips met in the Olympic trials final for a chance to go to Sochi. Like they had done all week, Team Jacobs were unbeatable. They capped off the week with a perfect 8-0 record, and more importantly, they became Team Canada. John Morris would miss a chance at a 2nd straight Olympic appearance. However, for Brad Jacobs and the boys from the Sioux, it truly was a dream come true. Now, you have to go back to Russ. This team has been together for 3 years now, but the addition of Ryan Fry seemed to fill it out, make them unbeatable. They win the Brier in 13, and that translates into a wonderful run through the road to the Roar, the trials, and then Sochi. They have been by far the best. Now, having said that, Mike McEwen on the gold trail is the best by far this year. And somebody said to me on the concourse today, that game earlier today that we featured with Jacobs winning in that extra 7-5, could that in fact be a Brier preview? Well, they've got to get there first, but the way those two teams are playing right now, it's a possibility.
Oh, no question about it. But you know, the Cooeys, the Howards, the Gushus, they're going to have something to say about it too. There's 5 or 6 incredibly good, talented teams on the women's side too.
There is.
Whatever you like, Brad.
It just seems to be that, you know, that one run back, that one double, that perfect freeze. It's a shot here or there with the top teams. It makes a difference.
Clint Howard with that 1-0 lead over Kevin Cooey after the blank in 5. So 4 blanks in 5 ends, and Cooey's last on the way, Kathy.
Yeah, very, very strange game. 2 super veterans of the game in Cooey and Howard, and neither one wants to tangle it up. This is only the second end. There's been rocks in play, and now he needs to find the button.
He rolled out on his first, Kathy. Had a chance to roll behind a wall and didn't take enough ice.
Just not sharp, eh?
Yeah,
Just little things.
Line's good.
Facing a couple. Shot stone is top edge of the 12-foot.
Work, Kev.
And there is shot stone 4-foot. T-line edge of the button.
Cliffy keeping cutters again, eh? Fucking guy.
For the single and a 1-1 tie.
You talked, Vic, about the addition of Ryan Fry to the Jacobs team. You're always trying to look for that one person, that brings the spark to the team, that lifts the team up. And they seem to have found it in Ryan. He does a great job for Brad.
Oh, this spot's a little soft, I think. Had quite a few die here and really curl.
Well, you bring that up. Earlier today in the morning draw, the ice was in fact soft. We saw some of the rings in the ice from when the stones were a little stationary for too long, and we thought that possibly Jamie Barraza may have made the ice a little colder, fearing that because the ice got straight.
Yeah, exactly. And you've no choice if you're Jamie. You can't lose the ice. You can't play in water. So you turn the brine down a little bit, and the byproduct of that will be a little bit straighter surface. This outturn is really, for this early in the game, this outturn drop half to the button coming home is really curling.
Girl. Should be good.
Shot.
Okay. Good sweep. Jump to the air.
That was good.
Yep.
I don't think that double.
Make that double or see if you make that freeze again, no?
I have to nose that.
Yeah, you got to be careful of these yellow ones.
Right in the nose?
You know what Jacobs is up to.
Yeah, I don't like that.
If you roll open, it's not that bad either.
Yeah, I don't mind this at all.
It's a great call.
Right on the nose.
Control that scoring area. You run it straight back and
Just good control.
you can end up shot rock.
Kinda
and
wait.
you roll a hair.
Good
You
control.
stagger the guards possibly.
The only other thing is
Exactly,
this.
and John doesn't want to give up a steal this end, so opening it up is,
Yeah.
you can't go down
I don't
3
mind
points.
that.
Not to these guys.
In turn.
Wow, we go here. It makes us run easier, right?
Intern hit.
He just wants the intern for the hit. The run back.
This?
No, the run back with the intern.
New team fun.
Oh, the intern.
Yeah, there you go.
I made
that normal, eh? You made that
Good normal.
That's when you put your right hand up, John. And
Kind of wait.
Why don't I come down there and we'll introduce you to each other and we'll just, hi, I'm John, I'm your skip. That's quite funny. Nolan just said, hey, this is the new team.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah! Whoa! Whoa! Yeah!
Good, 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 good. Good.
Very, very nice.
Not a boy.
Good. Great spot.
Nice.
In the 6th, Sherry Madad down by a couple to Val Sweeting. Joanne Rizzo holding the brush. And it appears that there is that outside biter, so facing a couple?
Well, it is, and that little biter's been there since the beginning. They never made any attempt to sweep it out because I guess they thought it wouldn't come into play, and that's now why she's forced to take a point.
And it will hang on to tie it at 3.
Yep, yep. Whoa, whoa.
Ryan Fry.
Curl.
Drives it through and by.
Oh. Ryan struggled with the old intern here. He had one wide, one narrow.
Mentioned his numbers after 5 at 75%.
What?
It's not easy.
Oh, it's intern freeze, I think.
I like that. I don't really like hitting it, because then he can make that, eh? Right here.
Okay. If he makes that, we get to tap and roll into that one.
T-line. T-line, wait, as long as we're high side.
Okay.
I like the call. It's a precise shot.
Okay, you got T-line.
Try to freeze on the inside corner.
And John's point, if they hit it, that it gives Jacobs an easy roll in behind their center and 4-foot rocks.
Pat Simmons with 7 Brier appearances. Some of them out of Saskatchewan. Moose Jaw is home before taking up residency in Calgary.
Line's good.
Playing with Kevin Cooey for those years. Finally won it, of course, last year with Cooey. We'll be going to Moose Jaw for this year's Scotties.
It's fine, it's fine.
Little rub, roll back, 4-foot sitting the 2.
It's surprising that didn't go. Must have been more the weight than anything.
Yeah, they lost that one for sure.
Because everything's been going to the wing so nicely.
Now there's a double.
Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yep. Yep.
The Brooks brothers.
Yes.
And far enough?
Yeah.
Yes, just.
Yeah, definitely, because it's 2 yellow now.
Just enough.
Remember, it is Morris that does have last rock playing Redstones.
That one. Control.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Clean. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Go. And sit. And come back. No, it'll sit there just back edge of the button.
Nice try, though. So hard to call the brushing on those when you're skipped. You got to factor in the speed. Is it going to spin? Is it going to hit thick and not spin?
That first split, is that definitely spin? Yeah. Would we play it risk reward play?
What?
I'm just saying, don't be afraid to leave him a double as long as he has to roll out. Then you get that.
Yeah, true. Right. Yeah, might have a chance too. Yeah.
Get on the nose of it. Would we play the split at that? Is that aggressive? It's fairly high out, eh?
I don't think you could. His yellow, I don't think you can make it into the 8-foot.
Okay, freeze it. Yeah, T-line.
Interesting call. 2 up here. Pretty simple double.
Yeah, I thought he would run for the double.
Mm-hmm. It's not wrong, I guess, even if you tapped it, but I think they called the freeze.
Line. Just for weight. Kind of soft release. That's there.
Line's good.
T by itself.
Yep.
Just line.
Whoa.
Just line. Back 4.
Whoa.
Back 4.
Whoa. Bumpy.
Baby bump.
Yep.
Little bump.
Hard.
This is the spot that really hooks.
Straight up.
Oh, and hook it does. My goodness. Another foot that may have gone by. Sits shot stone, though, back edge of the button.
We talked about it at, between games, Vic, that the ice is so good. These teams, especially the ones out here now, are, I don't want to say spoiled, but the art of ice reading is not quite as
Lines, this is a line shot.
prevalent as before, and both teams are getting fooled in that one spot.
Nose is perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
This will curl.
Sure it will, yeah.
It remains a Flaxey lead 3-2 over Heather Nedwin. They put a couple of blanks on the board.
Trying to lie too or no?
Well, that's a bonus, but we want to make sure we're on the nose of it.
Okay.
On the nose of it?
Yeah, we're on the nose of it.
We'll give you the weight.
Same way as a couple ends go there.
Back 4.
Line's good.
Back 4, back 8.
Well, clean. I think it's
Clean.
back.
Whoa.
Back 4.
Whoa, there. Whoa,
Clean.
whoa, whoa,
Clean.
whoa. Whoa, room.
Whoa, whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
And
Yes.
around he goes and right down to it. Doesn't bump it far enough to sit the 2. Shot stone, though, for the moment.
Edge of the 8, Fry.
Is John Morris.
Hair more ice, I
Good
think.
throw. Just had to wait a hair long. I would have loved it if we could have
Topped
just
another 3 inches.
anything more, eh? Just make a hole there.
Good shot, just the same. Now, well, this one's curl, because you get out a little wider. You might stay up in that shelf area there where we talked about yesterday.
Back 4.
Very release dependent down here.
Clean.
Key.
Yep.
Just for weight.
Yep. Whoa.
Just for weight.
Whoa.
Back
4.
No.
At least.
Harden's back
Stay
right
close,
off.
though. Back 4. Yep. Whoa.
Still
Yep.
back 4.
Yep.
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 Now they got him. Here they go.
Fire.
As it starts to bust
Fire.
way in there now,
Whoa.
trying to just get in behind. Oh, when they are lined up as we go in and we look for the pinhole, and that belongs to Morris. So he remains shot for the moment.
Not bad, I guess.
Might be. Just. Might be.
Draw for 2.
I think so. If you just, yeah, I think it is. Not easy, but.
Straight draw to there. Okay, I think we just straight draw to there.
Yeah.
Don't want to touch that red at all.
No, you don't. You don't want to touch that red one. You're trying to go on top of that one, but it worked out okay because there's, how do you get it in there without, you don't want to move that red.
I do
If
have
that
lots of this.
red one goes to here,
I don't know how, like,
It's
if
a
I
steal
hit
of
that
one.
with.
Don't you, pardon me for interrupting, but could you not come the other way and touch the red
getting out of the
up onto the yellow and move it back? Would you not?
Well, you're taking count the
I mean,
shooter for 2.
that if you touch that yellow, isn't it going to move the other yellow too?
this way, Vic.
Yeah, if you come in that way.
Yeah, you'd get it, which would score you your 1, but that one I just drew wouldn't be as close as the yellow at the back.
Don't you think that's going to move as it's touched?
Yeah, oh, no, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. I guess if you hit it dead on, you could, but how do you? You can't hit it dead on from that angle.
Already.
It's going to sliver this one. So I got to be.
You got to stay full on the 4 foot.
I got to be. No, I got to be. It's there.
Yeah.
It's there.
Probably is too.
Well,
Yeah.
they're talking about your shot, Vic.
That's your only shot.
Yeah.
I don't think you got it.
I agree. I agree. So player tight to that with back 8, Pat. I think I need a bit more. I'll be, easy back 8.
Right in the corner here. Tap this back a little
a
bit.
shade more weight than you
You're
just threw,
hoping
Johnny?
Vic's right,
Yeah, what did I just
and that
do? I
moves
just
a
had-
little
I
wee
just had
bit,
back button
and you
up
hang on
forward.
the corner here.
So like barely, like
But
I'd say 2 more feet.
I don't think you're going to move that back yellow enough, Vic. If they're frozen, it might go. If there's separation,
Pretty heavy. Just through.
Then John has to throw this hard enough to move the. 80 pounds of granite and not roll.
Not roll off. Final stone.
Just
right
back
now
roll.
sitting the one.
Just back roll. Can't ever, 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 ever. Never. Never.
As soon as we can.
Never. No, can't.
Go, Pat.
Bang. Now sit there.
Great shot.
And I think he got it.
There it is. Great shot.
Great shot.
Did it move the back yellow?
It did a little bit, I
It did,
believe.
yeah. I didn't think it would. Great shot.
For the 2, John Morris.
Must have got that second yellow. What a great shot. Doesn't roll. That was the hard part. He didn't roll it. He
just moved it enough.
Just kissed it over, didn't
Yeah,
he?
it did, yeah.
Great shot.
I still can't be on his team, Cheryl.
That's right.
I was thinking they may call you.
Yeah. Update for you. Anderson and Holman, 1-2 Rands. They belong to Anderson. Final stone, Rachel Holman.
And it's certainly been one of those games, one of those ends that the run backs for Team Holman that they usually make without much aplomb are just not working. They're able to run them, but they're missing everything in the house. And so Sherry Anderson capped off one side. This is the draw to the lid.
Holman undefeated, 4 straight wins. Uh-oh. Got out. Not heavy enough. 1-2. Anderson steals, leads 6-2. Remember, Holman will close out tonight against Jennifer Jones. Familiar sight, Canada Olympic Park. And that's where we'll be in the new year, January the 8th, for the 2015 World Financial Group Continental Cup. You can watch all the coverage live. Second leg of the Alberta Triple Crown here on TSN. Right now, the Canadian team that will face the Europeans includes Team Holman, Team Jones. On the men's side, Team Morris, Team Jacobs. And the 2 winners from here at this year's Canada Cup will join them. Now, should it be a Holman or Jones or a Morris or Jacobs, then they would go to the Canadian team ranking points to determine who would fill out Team Canada for the Continental Cup.
Shot. Good. Pretty good.
Still waiting for calls from any skips. The phone is not ringing. I feel like
I'm trying to hit that, I think.
Gets one call right, Cheryl.
As long as he can get
He's
to,
going to get an agent.
Yeah.
3/4, even thin 3/4 is fine.
Welcome back.
That's all I can
Call by
see.
Vic. Brilliant shot by John.
The only other thing is this.
4-4 tie.
That was my thought.
I don't mind that.
Either or. I'm good with either or.
I don't mind that, Carter.
What do you like, Pat?
Well, I think the hit's very hard. I think the hit's very hard.
Okay, then let's make the draw.
Whatever you like. They're both the same to me.
Yeah, I think so, Carter.
Remember, John's actually slid pretty good here.
Yeah.
We thought he was a little light.
Yeah.
That draw. So they'll play it same as everywhere else.
Yeah.
Morris ignoring that hit on the yellow. Too easy to possibly jam on your red stone.
For sure.
Freeze it.
Weight's good.
She'd glide beautifully out
Get up,
here.
head for line, yep. Line's good, line's good. Room.
We're there.
Weight's there.
Don't want to.
Line's perfect.
Don't want to.
Ton of
Line's
room.
perfect, clean. Oh. Gotta be flush on the nose.
Yeah, it's there. It's all there for weight.
Beauty, Carter. Great shot.
In a 1-1 tie, Glenn Howard, Kevin Cooey facing a lot of yellow. He is, Mr. Howard.
He is, but he threw a great draw on the first one. He either got a little bit full or he took too much ice because it hung out and Kevin Cooey was able to remove it easily. So it is the same shot, though.
Whoa.
It's a draw against 4. And to the back 4 for a single point to take a 2-1 lead.
Never.
Not even close.
Curl.
Okay, good throw.
Shot.
Could have kept rushing that and played the double.
This is going to get hairy here real quick. How's that weight?
Yeah. Right behind the yellow.
He could roll dead buried behind the yellow.
Yeah, just hack.
Yeah. In a 3-3 tie, Sherry Madon, Val Sweeting. Is that the biter at the back?
It is indeed. There's sort of half shots that they've been able to see, and Sherry Madon wasn't able to roll it out. But this is also one of those tricky little shots. You can see she's only got about a half.
So to push it out
and stick around
is going to be difficult here. Okay. Sit. Maybe come back. No. So just the one nibbler at the back.
Not heavy though, eh?
Is Val Sweeting the lead?
You want to keep the shooter.
Like control or normal?
Yeah, I like, well.
Okay, normal?
Control.
I like control.
Just with control, there's like no room for error. But
well, there's no room for error.
If you're gonna not throw I still like control though. Yeah.
They're playing the double this time, I think, or are they trying to roll under?
I think they're trying to roll under with control.
Okay.
Air heavy.
Whoa.
Weight's
whoa,
good.
Whoa. 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 Yep. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. 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 Yep.
Yep.
Oh, yep. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Going to catch it. Oh, dear. Almost. Almost.
I like the call because it obviously said 3. How did that happen?
He touched it on the way by.
He might have made it the first time, but they didn't even see it the first time. They were just trying to get to the nose. Oh.
Try.
Real good call.
I think the red second shot there too.
Big. Wow.
Oh, stay close. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Never. Never.
No.
Out a little further and running on them a bit out here.
Okay, I gotta hit the ring set.
Where do you nose the bat?
What do you guys like?
Yeah.
Straight around?
I like the draw.
Doesn't just make the Sash double?
Can lay 2.
I like nose.
Yeah, eh?
Yeah, I like it. Okay.
Eat, just hack.
A back ring.
Okay.
Ryan Fry.
Clean. Whoa. Off.
That's line plus.
Off, never touch it.
Extra weight here.
Got hack.
Hack, wait. Why don't we just play normal? Nose the rock.
I think that play there would have been a draw, and it's just freeze up to it. If you move it an inch or 2, you're sitting 2.
Wait for your chance later to
I think so.
score your deuce.
Are you sure?
We are, yeah.
Top button, boys. Top button.
Yeah. Still really good quick
T-line's
speed.
not even that bad, but top button.
On this ice, the draw seems like the easier, more predictable shot. You up that weight a little bit, and you're not sure if it's going to track on you. It depends where you are in the sheet.
Yeah.
Well, then don't you just tighten up the ice and try to throw through
Mine's
the
good.
curl?
Yeah, you should, Vic. I mean,
Mine's
they
good.
should be
Vic,
learning
go,
from
Vic,
it
go,
by
Vic,
now,
for
but
weight.
I think he didn't
Weight's
expect
there.
quite that much weight on that rocket.
That's
Ran
too
him
much
way
room
more
right now.
than he
Too
thought
much
it would.
room. It's got a curl.
It's getting better.
Needs a curl, mile. Needs a curl,
I think a
mile.
lot of it is that you're getting 4.5 feet on a draw. You're thinking a hack waiter is going to curve 3 feet, and it doesn't. It curves like 1.5 feet. It just flew.
Go. Nice scrub. It's good.
Good brush. Hey.
Hard even as a thrower when you're throwing for 4 feet for a draw, and then they now cut it to a foot of ice for a hack weight, and sometimes you don't throw it as true as you could because you don't quite believe it.
Or you throw extra thinking it's tight ice. But you're right. Most of the errors have been the way Ryan's done it, a little wide, a little heavy.
Whoa. Yep. Just back 4.
Freezing.
Freeze. Yep. Hard. Back 4. Got room. Whoa. Back 4. Heat. Yep.
Down some late licks.
Go, guys. Hard.
Hard.
Go. Go.
Very good shot, right? Very nice. Beautiful. Not quite enough to be second shot, but they are shot stone top 4.
Inside here.
Talk about that intensity with the Jacobs team. It's interesting between events that they will have to probably come down
that 4 foot
from the
line,
highs they get on, so they can last for 4 more years.
Yeah,
true.
I think you did, man. It's everything's been
Takes a
moving.
lot out of you.
Could make the double too.
Which one?
This one? I think he got enough to. Not easy, I guess.
Not so. He just comes around the game, right?
That's where he's going, though. You know what I mean? And then if we freeze the inside of that, he's just going to draw like T-line over here. Yeah. And it's deuce.
Live look at the game between Heather Nedouin and Ali Flaxey. And it is Nedouin trying to keep herself very much in the mix at 3-1. Flaxey trying to play spoiler, but Kathy, at the moment, Nedouin has one locked, absolutely buried, just biting top of the button.
Yeah, this is for sure, Vic, a very tough draw for Ali Flaxey. Most of the end has been Heather's team throwing guards in front of that shot stone and the Flaxey team removing them, hoping to get a break that never came. Looking for the lid.
Flaxey is the reigning Ontario Women's Champion, having gone 3-8 at last year's Scotties in Montreal.
Or you could play this double. Yellow. This way? Yeah. But that's,
Needs to hang on to that white. Boy, she did a great job.
She's very close.
Yeah.
And a 3-3 tie as Nedouin will steal one.
It's got China behind the wall.
Mind you, I mean, if he's here, you can freeze. If he's here, you got that too, right?
It's got to be.
If you make the double. If he doesn't have a huge window, that's great.
John's trying to decide between the freeze on that top 4-foot yellow with this yellow double.
He's
Getting it rolling here a little bit, boys.
He might go here.
Yeah.
Then it's 2.
I think I like this.
Okay, you like that, and then what are we doing on the next one?
Well,
even if he.
Okay, well he's got to go side of 4.
Yeah. And what are we doing? Are we just following? You know what I mean? Like it's.
Okay.
Even if he doesn't make that shot, we don't have a lot still after that.
Well, I'd have the in off.
Pound this, I guess, on it. But.
Okay. Yeah, I would. Right? If he makes that, then I do this.
Yeah. Now, whichever one you like, John.
I think we go right there. I like that.
Okay.
I like it.
They talked about this too. If they could carve by the corner of that red guard, they might be able to do that and set a bunch of points, but that just gives Jacobs a free one around that center guard. So they're going to try to shrink that scoring area, and with not having last rock, that's a good play. And if you get it in a good spot, then you'll have a couple of options this way, you'll have an option this way, you'll have an option that way.
Heavy?
Oh, I think it's good.
Line's good.
I think it's good, Carter.
I got heavy.
I got T-line.
Line's good. Room.
Whoa.
Room.
Still there.
Whoa, not a curl. Not a curl.
Top 4.
Not a curl.
Line's good.
Weight's getting better.
Line's good.
Line's
Freeze
good.
it.
Still there.
Still got to curl a hair.
Still
Whoa.
Good.
Real good. Yeah. That's the call.
Rachel Holman in danger of losing her first, unless she can get it together here late. And facing a couple, it seems.
Well, she is. Again, they tried a number of things, and they just did not work. Plus, Sherry Anderson's team is playing very well. She's electing to play the hit, needs to stick around in the forefoot.
Right off.
And this would be just for the single.
That's correct.
Should be fine.
Boy, have a great day. There's the single.
That's
6-4.
the second point you've had. That's not a great day.
Thank you.
What a gorgeous freeze by John Morris. Jacobs has to go right around, try to sit 2.
Just line. Slide for now.
Line's good. Close.
Room.
Room.
Slide for now.
T-line. Lot of room.
T-line by itself.
Lot of room.
T by itself. Back 4.
Got to curl.
Back 8. No. Back 4.
Stay with it.
Or you can't.
Stay with it. No.
I can't touch it.
No.
Curl. Sit. Curl.
Shot, Red. Shot.
Beautiful curling.
No.
Now,
yeah, you'll get finished.
give him credit, but if you could just move that Cheryl up in the house, stop it maybe a foot shorter, even better.
Exactly, he has no freeze. And I don't think Pat was really keen on John's freeze, because if Jacobs had made this shot, this Yellowstone, up above the tee line, John doesn't really have a shot. So I think Pat preferred the double on the yellows.
This is, yeah, I agree with you, and that would have been simpler. And this isn't a gimme either. Now, if John makes it great, he's out of a bit of a mess. Any error here, he could give up 3.
There. Well then.
The final stone for John Morris.
Yeah, I don't want it at all.
Here in the 7th. Trying to cut Jacobs down because he's sitting 2.
Can't bounce. Uh-oh.
And he will. And so that draw will be there again.
It's a funny sport. Look at the freeze John made. You know, and then all of a sudden he's 7 feet heavy.
Same weight.
And you don't play the sport. It's hard to explain that to people, but he was going into a different area. And he had to go wider than Brad because it's a different release. So his brain goes, well, maybe it's a little slower out here. Sometimes you're right, sometimes you're wrong.
Sometimes you're wrong. You do have a tendency to add a little bit when you're heading out to the wings. It's just natural thinking that it's a touch heavier, a little more pebble.
And don't you find later in the game, even if you haven't played out there, the sweepers have been running up and down, and it's actually quite fast out wide sometimes, even though you haven't broken that pebble down.
Final stone, sitting 2, and a draw now for a possible 3rd point.
Don't want to touch it. Don't want to touch it. Never.
This one's all on its own, too.
Curl.
Aye, baby. Oh boy, Brad.
Baby. Count them off. 1, 2, and 3 for Jacobs.
Not having to sweep very much.
Brad Jacobs breaks it open. 7-4.
Rivalries are great for sport, and we definitely respect Rachel's team. They're unbelievable players, and definitely a team that we know we're going to have to play our very best in order to beat. And on any given day, either team could win, and that's exciting.
This is a big tournament, so we want to perform our best, but we want to take it as the games come and don't look too far ahead. And especially the first year of a 4-year cycle, we're just trying to figure out what's working and what's not working and moving forward from there.
And that will be our featured game tonight when we join you on TSN at 8:30 Eastern Time on TSN 1, 4, and 5. So Jennifer Jones Idol this afternoon brings in a 3-2 record. Rachel Homan right now is losing in her game, 4 straight wins coming in. Let's update for you. There's Sherry Madonna as she plays Val Sweeting. Kathy?
And she's facing 3 this end, Vic. She tried to freeze on her first one and bounced off just that little bit, but enough for Val Sweeting to hit and roll in line 3. So looking for the forefoot.
On the right, Lee Merklinger. On the left, Lee Armstrong. Joanne Rizzo.
Good eye, girls.
managing the house out of the Coldwater and District Curling Club for the single. So an explosion of 3 in the 7th, and Brad Jacobs now with a 7-4 lead.
Whoa.
Get that, it's good.
Well, we talked a little bit about it at the beginning of the game to have John keep the game simple, and I think the simple shot that last end might have been the double.
Absolutely. Yep, exactly. You said that's exactly what you said at the start of the show, and it kind of got caught in with that freeze, didn't he?
Glenn Howard with a 2-1 lead. Yellowstone right on the pot. That belongs to Kevin Cooey. Chance for a couple, Kathy?
Yeah, but huge momentum shift. Glenn was just playing a double to line 3, almost aired everything, but caught enough of one of them to remove it, but did not remove the shot stone. So all of a sudden, instead of facing 3, he's got a chance for 2. Needs 8 foot.
Should be good.
Go.
Should get to it.
Nice grub.
Good boy, Coot.
For the pair.
Cool.
And to take the lead.
You used to see it in the 9th end, but it happened to John in the 7th end. The score's tied, and you're thinking, oh, just force them. I'll force them to 1. And when you play aggressively, you force them to 3. And it happens so many times.
Clean.
Whoa. Whoa. Never.
Whoa. Fry.
Good. Could do this.
Up to you.
Because if we do this, he sort of runs that pretty risk-free. If we're going to do this, I almost like coming right to here. Like back 8. Because if we go here, he just has that double, right? So either
Doesn't
here...
back 8 block off this double? Double in their yellows?
I think that's the call.
Me too. I like that. Same shot. Yeah.
They're around again. How good's this ice? Is a rock on the top of the 4-foot, and they're now trying to sink a second one around it.
You'll love that ice.
A little bit early.
Oh, it is.
I felt like
Line's a hair tighter.
Carter Rockcroft
Line's good. Whoa.
as we play second stones.
Line's good. Whoa. Looks heavy. Whoa, no one.
Weight's good, John. Weight's good.
Whoa. Line's perfect. Line's perfect. Just freeze it. Whoa. Just freeze. Straight freeze. Yep.
Oh, gorgeous shot. I like what I see out of this Morris team, Vic. They, John happens to make that freeze really good. He might be 1 up playing the 8th end. It's been a close game.
I don't disagree. I think the difficulty will be the lack of success. It may come, but it's going to take some time. And when you come from successful teams, when you suddenly are struggling a little bit, that can be tough to overcome.
Yeah, you've got 4 winners there, don't you? That are used to doing this.
Tight guard.
Hey.
So it's splittable.
Yeah, Kate. Like a foot out of the rings, I think.
That's ideal. Just short.
Nice comment there too. Just get the. Don't just make a guard, make it perfect. So you might have to split it on later.
And I think you talk about Morris's team not getting frustrated. That's going to be the role of Earl or a psychologist after the week's over, is pointing out, because you seem to forget all the great shots you made, just the fact that you lost games.
Yeah.
Pointing out what you've done really well and
Line's good.
building on that.
Clean it, Carter. No, it doesn't need a curl. Hard.
Yeah.
Hard. It's light. Hard.
Yeah.
Hard.
Go.
Hard.
And listen, wasn't too far or too long ago at the trials, we've seen when John was playing with Kevin Martin and they were struggling, and we've seen them struggle. They started, there was some backbiting at that time, and there certainly wasn't a great experience that Kevin Cooey had last year at the Worlds in Beijing. So they have to remember that they will get out of it. Let's update Sherry Anderson, Rachel Homan, and Anderson. This is a must-win for her. She's going to have to be at 500 and hope teams come back, and then of course she can hurt the chances of Rachel Homan. Kathy?
Well, she sure can, and she's well on the way to doing that. Rachel just underthrew her final rock, so it rolled too far. This is a draw for two. Needs about a half of the stone in the 8-foot.
It's down the middle here where it should be a little slower.
Hard, ladies. We're good. We're good. Sorry, guys. I softed that too. Really cool.
I'm not sure.
That's two.
You believe it's two?
Oh, yes.
Okay. There you go. That's enough for Rachel Homan to pick up the... And Sherry Anderson picks up the win, so it's 8-3 final.
Yep.
Holman loses her first.
Hard. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Keep going.
Finish it.
And falls to 4-1.
Whoa, whoa.
Anderson finishes round robin at 3-3. So again, tonight,
Go much higher because then he just
our featured game at 8:30 Eastern on TSN 1, 4, and 5 will be 3-2 Jones and 4-1 Holman. So it's all on the line tonight. Now Heather Nedohin, of course, is currently on the ice playing Ali Flaxey. Could she be 4-2? Val Sweeting's currently on the ice. Could she go and move up? So if those two teams win, it will be a must-win for Jones tonight.
Curl.
Yes!
Good, cool.
Shot.
Good. Shot.
Ooh, look for a second. That might double jam and keep two of them buried.
Great toss,
Good
Brad.
shot.
Oh, boy.
Well, there's not much to choose from when you take a look at the skip numbers. I mean, Brad Jacobs, I think, has made the more dramatic shots to put his team up. Let's just go back to what we talked about earlier with regards to Jacobs. Have they controlled their emotions? Have they kept the pressure on?
Well, they certainly have. Wonderful game out of the Canadian Olympic champions. Johnny's played well, too. He just had like one shot back.
Okay, boys.
Player numbers are brought to you by Ford, a proud partner with the Canadian Curling Association for 21 years.
Top 8.
I think it's all
Line's
there.
pretty
I think it's
good.
all there.
What do you got?
Well, I think it's all there, boys. Needs to curl.
Line's pretty good.
Line's good.
Top 4.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Line's good. Line's good. Line's good.
Good. It's all weight. Line's good. A little bit harder. Yep, yep,
Yep.
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 Separate.
Yep.
Hard.
Yep.
Good sweep, guys.
Heel, right?
Yeah.
Can't do that. Just hit, roll, give him a drop two. Yeah, let's go. Go, Brad.
Well, here's one of the games that matters particularly to Heather Nedohin. And look at that. Ali Flaxey has picked up 2. Looking to play big time. Spoiler. She leaves it now.
Yep, yep, whoa, roll it.
Sit, 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 sit.
Same ice.
Best you can do.
Yeah. Yeah, a little less of a roll, but.
Well, it was hilarious on screen because you're like this.
Good throw. Man, that bounced a long way.
Same height, guys.
Same shot for John. Well played in. A couple of great come arounds to the back of the 12-foot around a guard that was almost on the tee line. Well deserved too if he can knock this one in here.
Same?
Yep.
Shot Stone sitting
Line might
top
be a
edge
hair
of
tighter.
the
Go, Vet.
4-foot.
Go, Vet.
Line's good. Line's good. Yeah,
Hard,
line.
Vet, hard.
Hard.
Got to get it around that
Hard, gotta
off
go.
center guard.
Hard.
Thiessen, Rycroft. with a big scrub now. Got to get it around the guard. Big scrub. Get it by. Drag it up. Take it up. All the way up. Never give up.
Great scrub, boys.
And there it is for the deuce. John Morris, nice bounce back in after giving up the 3 and 7. Pick up a couple here in 8. Nolan Thiessen, Carter Rycroft playing a very big part. Time now for the M&M Meat Shops Final End Challenge. After the game, go to finalend.ca and enter the secret word for a chance to win an all-expense paid trip for 2 to the 2016 Brier in Ottawa. And it includes tickets, hotel, airfare. The first 100 entries will have a chance to win a $50 M&M gift card. All participants will get an M&M discount. It's finalend.ca after we give you the secret word. All right, yeah, nice bounce back for John Morris. And he said to Kathy, even though he lost yesterday to Kevin Cooey, he thought the team played well and showed some signs. And I'm wondering if, Shirley, you think they're showing some signs even here? They're down a point.
For sure. I mean, you see some spark and fire in them. They want this, and they're making the shots to do it. They're just, Jacobs is coming up with some hot ones against them.
It'll be interesting. As Coach Earl Morris told Kathy that they'll lay out a plan of events, including the Continental Cup. Now, granted, it is a little different, but at least gets them on the ice, gets them together, gets them to read stones. Their preparation between that cup and the Brier with no playdowns, because there's some of you may know, hopefully all of you know, that for the first time in men's play, there will be a Team Canada, and that will be John Morris.
I think so.
The other problem for John is how do you find quality games? Like there's a Bonspiel in Perth, Scotland in January, but there's nothing really going on in Canada because of the playdowns. Everybody else is busy trying to get to where John is.
Wait on, Lee. Take a look. Top 8.
The Team Canada, because the women have had a Team Canada for quite a few years, they would always tend to go to Switzerland in January and play Spiel there and then come back.
Mine's perfect now.
Go now.
Mine's perfect.
Hard. Go hard, hard, hard.
Come on, quick. Get quick. Bite that 4. Bite that 4.
But then you go back to why this team is together, because all 4 of them wanted just to cut back their playing time. Right? They didn't want to be as busy. Carter Rycroft, Pat Simmons.
Clean.
So it really does come down to time management and getting prepared.
Shot each.
They know too that it's in Calgary at the Saddle Dome, so a lot of the marketing will be around John Morris and this team.
Yeah, good point. Local boy.
Well, and
I just don't want to give him a
as
double
that
peel,
Brier gets closer, they're going to, want to be out in the ice more, get more excited. I mean, there's no way they're not going to that Brier prepared. Just right now, it's a little far out for them, and they're taking their time getting ready.
Don't mind that.
Or just a freeze tap.
Or just tap it to a freeze.
Stay high.
That's dangerous.
That's what I like, Carter.
Gotta make a call here.
I sort of like getting rid of this. The reason why, if we just tap to a freeze, he peels, then we're...
That's fine.
Just easy board.
Good way.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Clean. Yep, yep. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Stay in that circle.
Not a boy.
And it does.
Great weight.
Interesting concept for John. You'd normally guard it or tap it or
normal.
To hit it kind of. He's got a guard there, but it's not a great guard. It's off the center line quite a bit. But he knew that if they did what they did, Jacobs wouldn't peel a guard. So at least he's got something to play with there.
Whoa, yep. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Trying for two.
Curl.
Real good throw.
Oh. Gee. Come on, Brad. Jeez.
That's not the first time we've seen him shaking his head. E.J. Harnden thinking that the line call was missed. That's the pressure we talked about they are putting on themselves, that they have to and think
I'd say you got to go a bit, guys, too, for weight.
every shot is
Really hard. Looks
a
like.
winning or gold medal
Line's
shot,
great.
for lack of
Hard,
a
guys.
better term.
Hard, no,
They're not going to make everything. And they can't let those kind of things bother them.
Line's perfect.
Go! Fight
And I
for
think
it,
it's
but hard!
difficult keeping your focus at that level all the time. You've got to find some downtime, and you've got to be able to get away from the game a little bit and come back so that you are, I mean, I think in that case, Brad just kind of a little lackadaisical on the call. And
Ryan Fry.
Yep, yep. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Curl. Yeah, it's good.
Good, right?
Better. Yeah.
Try. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
It's the guard.
Two-thirds.
Two-thirds.
A little bit if you can.
Halfway.
A little bit, Carter, then. Hard. Make it a good guard. Make it a good guard. Hard. Looks light. Hard.
Come on, guys.
Hard. Looks light. Come on, boys. Hard.
Get her halfway.
Hard.
Hard.
At least as far as it goes. Come on, make it
Keep
good.
going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. That's
Let's
good.
go.
Good brush.
Good spot.
One over the side over there. Not
That one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good spot.
And roll it to the
Madon
bottom.
Sweeting. A blank in 9 means Sweeting will control the hammer coming home. And a blank in 9 means Cooey leads, but Glenn Howard will have the hammer in 10.
I think that grabbed, Fred.
Yeah.
That for sure grabbed. Like, that was...
Force is pretty good here for John, coming home with a hammer down 2.
What you do to tie it.
Just pretty much straight across from that other one, top 8.
Top 8.
John knows that Brad knows that too, so that you throw the center guard one more time, I think Brad's going to come right around it.
Like a T-line.
Yeah, I got it.
Deep.
Hold on.
T-line.
Hold on. Hold.
I got clean. I got
It's,
clean.
it's in a bit of slide, Jay.
I got it still.
Here if you can.
Sludge referring to the
Whoa.
slide path.
Yeah, that's the crude word for the. It's just a tad worn down in that middle section, just from wear and tear. So it's usually a hair slower there.
That's good.
I've seen a lot of rock, especially coming the other directions. Once they get towards the 4-foot area coming in the rings, they will stop maybe 2 feet, 3 feet sooner than earlier in the game. Good spot there.
Nice. Attaboy.
Brad knows he's getting forced, so he's going to look at trying to get his deuce in a different way.
Yep.
Just full back 8, eh?
Drawing behind it?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
It's great ice when you can use a top
Try to sink it
8-foot
half
rock as a
around.
guard.
Maybe not.
It's got to be shot rock, buried, half buried.
Okay, let's go, Brad.
Morris sitting the 3 without last draw.
Just down the slower area also. when I say slower, it's manageable. You could probably throw the same weight you have all game. You just have to brush it from one end to the other, especially for these guys.
Yeah, you need to get on it a little earlier and then come off at the end.
Can't wait.
Switch for sure. Switch for sure for line. You gotta switch. Pete.
Gotta switch.
Yep, right back. Yep.
Getting better.
Line's okay. Yep. Hard, Pete. Whoa, whoa.
Sorry.
Whoa.
Sit. Okay. Shut up, Brad. Shut up, Brad.
Yep. Good brush, guys.
It's a very big game for Heather Nedewin. She comes in at 3-1, but down to Ali Flaxey. And boy, Miss Flaxey's giving her a game, isn't she? Sitting 3.
She certainly is. And on Heather's first one, very similar situation. They have those guards locked up front, tried to go around, just rubbed and rolled. And that's the stone that Ali Flaxey hit to lie 3. So it's not a deep draw, but it's certainly not the way that Heather wanted this end to play out.
Time's good. 14-7.
Amy Nixon acknowledges the single point. Back 4. Flaxey leads, will have the last draw coming home. And tonight, Heather Nedewin will close it out against Sherry Madon.
Gotta go. Wait there.
Bounce it ahead. Line a couple, yes. Line a couple. Hard. Line 3, line 3.
Good.
Really smart move by Johnny. Once you've got it, you might as well move it. Who knows what happens here? What if it's, what if it grabs? What if he hits a quick spot?
Yeah, the old pick would be nice.
You hate sweeping when you know it's heavy.
Go, Brad.
Just a reminder, coming up after our coverage, Sports Center is next. The Jets are home to Colorado. Montreal is in Chicago. Ottawa is in Pittsburgh tomorrow.
No, that was when you played with us, the Burt.
That was a nice ceremony last night in Ottawa. Daniel Alfredson coming back and retiring as a member of the Senators.
Line's good. Really hurt that.
Line's good.
I don't think you can hurt that really.
Clean it if you.
Sweep for the tee, boys. Sweep for the tee. Good line.
Clean
Curling
if you
knife.
Good shot, Brad.
Good boy, Brad.
Good brush, guys.
Brush,
Brad.
Very nice as he puts it on the lid for the single. Brad Jacobs picks up 1, and he's in control coming home.
The 2014 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by Home Hardware. Homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice. The 2014 Home Hardware Canada Cup of Curling is brought to you by Ford, proud partner of the Canadian Curling Association for over 20 years. By Purex Bathroom Tissue, Purex, 90 years of pure comfort. And by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures.
I see one red there, but lots of space to get in for Val Sweeting, and the game's on the line.
Well, it certainly is, and for Sherry Madon placed her last stone on the center line. Wanted to make sure that Val could not hit and have to go outside a little bit, trying to make the draw as tricky as she can, but does only need a piece of the 8-foot.
It's the final round-robin game for Val Sweeting. And there it is for the win for Val Sweeting. Last year's runner-up at the Scotties will improve her record now to 4-2. Sherry Madon drops to 1-4. And Val Sweeting has guaranteed herself at least a tiebreaker. Round robin is done. Well, now it's time for the M&M Meat Shop's Final End Challenge. And the secret word is lasagna. Right after the game, go to finalend.ca and enter the secret word for a chance to win an all-expense-paid trip for 2 to the 2016 Brier in Ottawa.
Interesting.
Thank you.
You know, Jacobs threw in, John through the corner. Jacobs froze down on top of it. I might have looked at maybe just jiggling around or playing a freeze on those 4-foot rocks and keeping Brad away from that corner peel for a while.
Yeah, exactly. Because now it's going to group them pretty close together.
Halfway or better.
Line's good. Got it.
Halfway.
Gotta go. Rycroft. Line's really good. Line's great. 2/3.
Yeah, that's not there.
That's good. That's good.
Keep going. Keep going.
As long as it's guarding it, that's fine. What do you want? Same thing, or?
I think we go now.
I think this.
Okay.
I think this.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Clean.
PJ Harden with the peel.
Yeah, like this. Go right around everything that worked before. Hitting those 2 yellows eventually, you want to roll away from the red, and you can't make the double by doing that. You roll towards the red to make the double, so get right around it.
Back 12.
Sliver light.
Real good.
Okay, good.
Line's good, room.
Becky!
Back 12, Nolan. Line's fine.
Weight's good.
Line's fine. Get her back 12. Line's good. Room. Pat,
You're in.
Pat,
You're in.
Hard! Come on!
Go
hard!
Line's perfect.
Go! Keep going.
And they'll drag him center line, back edge of the 8. As we take a look at the game story, Jacobs with the lead, but it's that, and I'll attribute it to the inconsistency of Morris' lack of playing time. So you're heavy, you give up 3, and then you come back with a couple of great draws. It's only going to get better for him and the team the more they play.
They're close, but when you're a little bit rusty, this is the wrong event to enter because some of these teams are awfully sharp, and the Morris team is really good. It's just going to take time.
The game summary is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of the Canadian Curling Association.
Open it up. Then what's he do?
I like this, I think.
Where do we want to roll this?
I think far.
Huh?
I think over, yeah. Is that control?
Control, yep. Clean. Yep. Well, yep. Well, yep.
Try and try.
Yep. Hard.
Yep.
Whoa. Yep.
I know there's a lot of yellow in there, and I know what you say sometimes that the opposition stones can be your friend, but boy, you have to.
If you're a hair high, does it jam?
You have to not let it scare you.
Yeah, that's right.
That's fine.
You could hit one of these and roll over frozen to that corner one, still leave the back one guarded. Some point in time, like you say, Vic, they've got to be moved.
Top 4, boys.
I'll give you a hair more than those guards I was throwing, eh?
Okay.
We got a little heavy.
No, it's disappointing.
It didn't just pick it.
Oh, how's your week?
Wow.
Look at that.
That's
Unbelievable.
I don't think that's there. What? Like slash.
Look at that. Just takes the speed right. I've never seen it. You rarely see them slow down like that.
No, the picks you've been seeing here are like,
just-
they're not hairs, they're little pebbles because they're
Yes.
stopping the rocks
Yeah.
or changing
Time
the
out.
path of the
Time
rock
out.
completely.
Yeah, the drag's definitely gone.
I think probably
Well, that's
here.
the first of 2.
And if we touch this, set up the angle better.
What if you throw like back line, and if you do take it, at least you're taking it here to have the angle.
Back line to move, take it out?
Yeah.
You think you can do that?
I think so.
Well,
Do you see any of that?
I can't see right now.
Pretty socked.
Yeah, you can see a piece of it.
You don't think you can make that with the intern?
I'm just thinking maybe the freeze is the shot, though, no?
I just think if we freeze, then he's going to probably hit and roll onto it.
I think the freeze is the shot.
I think so too.
Let's ask EJ too. We got tons of time. Just don't want to rush.
What do you like?
Sorry?
What
do you like?
I just don't.
Well, I either like.
I'm not feeling that.
Well, I was thinking you throw to pick it. Even if you pick their top one, is it that bad?
I was thinking like back line. If you tick it, at least you tick it so there's an angle going on it now.
The only other shot I thought about was just like lining this up to go right back onto that.
That's what I'm saying. If you play back line and you tick it, you're going to have the angle now, right?
Yeah.
I just don't think that lining this up is all that easy.
Well, then let's just pick this off, and if you pick that one and you take
pick it with peel?
Yeah. If you pick our top one, what's
Okay, who knows? So even if you tick it, you might get it.
You might get it. You might get it this way.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. You think you can?
What do you like?
It's either that or play it quiet.
The thing is if we just take this and he welds one here.
Yeah, no, I know. I absolutely know what you're saying.
I just like this with like a control then.
Well, why don't you play back line then? And tap it out.
At least with back line, we could control it a bit, right?
Huh?
Could just go top 8s and let John deal with it. Would John dare to come around again, and then he has to get rid of a whole bunch of yellow granite.
Just want to come over here quickly. Sorry, Russ, Glenn Howard, Kathy, with a chance to win it. He fought for that blank. He has it in 9. Last stone, trying to angle this back and stick it for the win. Pistol. Glenn Howard will get his deuce.
That's a great shot.
You like this, Brian?
Thanks, Marky Game. Thanks, Steve.
That puts him right through to the final, Vic.
4-3 the final. And he picks up the win to go to 4-1. And Cooey will drop to 2-3.
Yep. Hard, guys. Hard. 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 Keep going. Whoa.
But no weight.
Whoa. Yep.
No weight.
It's not what they tried, but I think it's fine. It's not a problem there at all. To get that back rock to count, John's got to move a ton of granite here.
Exactly.
Right on the nose.
Okay.
I can't see him guarding.
That was pretty close.
Even on this side, a hair is fine, eh?
You don't want to move anything if you're Morris, because you don't want to unlock that stagger that's protecting your very lonely red rock.
Line's good. If you need it.
What do you think?
Go. Hard then, hard, harder. Hard line. Line's good. Line's good.
Go. He's close.
Whoa, wait only. Clean. Clean for line. Yep.
Just line. Yes.
Hard.
Hard.
That's that spot.
Hard. A little tap is perfect.
Very nice.
It's not bad.
Don't they got to hit something?
I don't mind a guard either.
The only double he has is that, and it's not even.
I'd guard it too.
Here.
I really would.
I don't think there's another shot. I think you've almost forced him into the guard.
Where do we want to be? Halfway?
Tight? Wow.
Right about there?
Yeah.
He's going to run it, right?
Yeah, he's going to run it. It's our rock coming back. Like, this is shot over this still, so.
Well, Ali Flaxey
Yeah, I do too.
has a chance here to really hurt the chances of Heather Nedohin. She's up by 1 and has a chance here to win it, Kathy.
Well, she just needs to make the stone go away. Heather Nedohin was trying to hit and stick to lie 2 and make this a little bit more tricky, but rolled out.
And for emphasis, she'll pick up one more. And Ali Flaxey won't go through winless. She'll pick up the win. 1-5 as she wins it 6-4. And her round robin is over. And for Heather Nedohin, she drops to 3-2.
I don't know if this 2 goes, eh?
think it does if you're picking that. It does for sure.
Be tempted to throw a fairly long guard here because I can't see John playing a come around tap back. He's running out of time to move that
Line
granite.
looks good. Tight.
Yeah.
Clean it.
It's tight.
Tight.
Needs to curl.
No, line's okay. Stay with it.
Really tight.
Whoa,
Okay.
whoa, whoa.
It's kind of spun there.
Whoa.
Oh, stay with it.
Pete.
Really?
Keep
Don't-
those
Stay
brooms
with it.
down.
Yep, yep,
Yep.
yep,
Yep.
yep. Okay.
Okay, good.
Good shot.
A little tight, I guess.
Little heater.
Right on the nose.
Yeah.
Good shot.
This
Gotta
is-
go.
is
Save
it-
that red. That's all.
Is it?
Timeout.
Is it better to go this way? Because then this will not jam and it'll stay frozen.
Yeah.
But they'll be
Yeah, we
lying.
can't risk losing this.
No.
And I think you're gonna go. You might go over the top, unless you don't throw it real hard.
Well, I only see two of them going.
Two's better than 0.
Not sure why that guard had to be that tight.
That's the shot, though. You
This
gotta-
way, though? Like, get our shooter out of there, or what?
Yeah.
I think
Probably.
so. I think
Probably
so.
now. Yeah.
I'm with you. Okay,
Yeah.
get our shooter out of the way. So three quarters, Pat.
Yeah. 3/4 is good. Yeah.
Okay.
Dead on. The red one that will be that's right underneath Pat might squirt right out of the rings, and that could be the end of the game. So a little wee bit on the high side here, almost where the broom is. Peel weight. He can definitely get 2 of those yellows out of the 4-foot. Whether he can get the middle one, the shot rock, it's hard to say.
Yes,
Yep, real hard.
John Morris, number
Gotta
1.
go.
First
Real
of
hard.
his 2.
Wow. Okay.
A little tight. Got it the wrong way. Didn't miss by much. That's why the guard was a good play, I think. The angles were just weren't. You could get 2 of them, but never get 3 of them.
Exactly, but like you said, I think that guard, you know, it left that run for him.
Yeah.
He needed a little higher.
A little higher.
Even here's
It's an amazing sport. You're laying 4.
Just thinking if we throw a guard.
You're 2 up and you're worried. Wow.
I don't even think there's a shot there, really.
It's just anywhere in.
Not to go to the center, though?
I don't want him. I don't want him to.
What's his shot?
Can't we just go to, like, to
Yeah.
here?
Just anywhere.
Because if I'm just scared. Well,
Just a
I'm
reminder,
scared if we leave it
SportsCenter
here,
will
at least he's
follow our
running
coverage
into stuff.
You can make
of this
That's
8th
why I
draw.
think we come to
I think
here.
that is taken.
I think we go
Canada
right here
Cup.
and you can't do anything.
I agree with you.
I agree.
There'll be lots to talk about with regards to the
What are your-
Edmonton
what's your
Oilers
concern, Brad?
and their struggles.
Nothing. Like, I mean, I just don't think.
We'll
GM
see what
Craig
happens.
McTavish
The worst is it's going to be
met
tied.
with the media today.
I think you just freeze the
back.
back.
Freeze the
One. We have enough in the 4-foot and the 8-foot.
Yeah, it's just tough with that yellow. Then just air it here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Just air anywhere in the.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just T-line weight and.
I think anywhere in the rings. I don't think John
yeah.
has a shot.
I don't think it's a shot now because you have to make the top 2 go away, obviously. To hit it thin enough to roll over and make that double, I think the
Pretty happy
rock
if
on
we
the
freeze back.
side of the 4-foot's going to jam.
Pretty happy if we freeze the back, aren't you?
They're just going to lob another one in, take their chances.
Can't be the right call.
Hmm?
So that can't be the right call.
Clean. Well, if you can.
Easy. I think it's like a lot.
Final stone
It's a lot of weight.
for Brad Jacobs.
You're good to this one.
Just let it curl. Let it curl, guys.
It's fine.
Just let it curl.
It's fine.
Yep.
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 And all the way back.
Shot.
Nolan's got his glove off.
Carter's got the car started.
Throw it hard, right? Throw it hard. He's going to catch that. Let's try it. One.
Round horn here, get something moving.
Out turn.
Just don't hurt yourself.
Yeah.
What did he say?
He said you got a good imagination.
Well, should I sweep the path of that top yellow one there out the front?
You can definitely go here, and you can definitely go there, and you can definitely go up that way too.
How much time I got?
But you'll never get that rock
seconds.
right there.
Tons.
Watch the hack.
Wow. Hello. Listen to the crowd.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, listen to the crowd. And not enough. Brad Jacobs will pick up 3 more. And looking impressive, the gold medal winner, as he picks up the win. Make the final 11-6 over John Morris to finish round robin at 4-2. Morris drops to 1-4. So the standings. Glenn Howard still has one more game to play tonight against Jim Cotter. He must win to get into first place. Rachel Homan's loss today brings her back to join Val Sweeting. It was a big loss for Heather Nedwin as she drops to 3-2. So tonight we'll wind it up, remembering, of course, that only 3 teams will make the playoffs. Join us on TSN 1, 4, 5. Jones against Holman as we conclude the round robin here at the Canada Cup and on Canada's sports leader, TSN.